All right, we got somebody really special on the phone, and his name is Jon Josef, and he was the original singer for the Cro-Mags. He's actually a big MMA fan, and I'm going to bring him on right now.
Is he singing live?
Oh, yeah, that's Jon Josef. Jon Josef,
now?
are you there, man? John. Yeah, you're on the air, man, with Chris Lombardi. I'm Eric Ninehouse, In the Cage Radio, man. Thank you so much for coming on today. I've been trying to nail you down for a while, bro.
Yeah, I know. I've just been traveling a lot and just really busy, with the next book coming out and shopping this film deal and all kinds of stuff. So sorry about that.
No, man, we absolutely love you for coming on. Let me just bring Chris up to speed a little bit. John was one of the original hardcore punk movement singers for a band called the Cro-Mags.
I know that.
Oh, I knew you knew that. His book, Evolution of a Cro-Magnon, was the best read of the year.
You don't have to sell me on that, John. Eric actually introduced me to your book about 8 months ago, and I've read it, and it is awesome, man. I got to tell you that.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I worked a lot of years on that.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a big book, man. It's not. You're not going to read that in a couple hours. That's a big book.
Yeah. It's and there was no ghostwriter. I was the writer, just so you know.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was I'm telling you, I keep the audio on my iPod, and again, I was actually privileged enough to get the first copy out of the box signed to me from John. And I'll tell you, I've been a big fan of Jon Josef. I remember seeing Jon Josef at CBGB's at the hardcore matinees going crazy with the Cro-Mags and just being, like, overwhelmed, later to find out in the book that these guys never saw a cent from any of those records that they had sold.
Correct.
Anybody that gets a chance to meet John or go get one of his books, I'm telling you, it'll change your way of thinking. It absolutely will.
Man, well, thank you so much for the plug, and I got the next book coming out now. It's it's called Meat is for Pussies, but it's really it's really what I'm not calling people pussies because they eat meat. I'm saying that what it will do to you and the genetically modified food and all this stuff I've been researching for the last 20 years. And now it's actually coming to fruition. You're seeing these changes taking place, and why so many Americans are obese and all of this stuff. And it has a lot to do with what they're putting in the food and the global conspiracy to control the world's food supply by Monsanto and these other companies. Basically, the book is just saying, if you continue to eat the way you are eating now, then because your body will be ravaged by prescription drugs and all of this stuff you're going to need to fight these diseases, then that's how you'll become a pussy. And I'm 47 years old. I'm training for an Ironman. I still go out and do Cro-Mags. It's health is wealth, man. And this country, especially the United States, it's designed and by these drug companies are running everything.
It's insane. Now, how are you running these Ironmans, and what does your diet consist of now? If you're so anti-meat.
Excuse me, I'm having a. You sound like you're really far.
It is because we're on a very bad phone coupler, John, coming through the air. I want to talk a little bit about your personal diet because I know you're really into the boxing, you're really into the mixed martial arts, and a lot of people don't know this by looking at you, but you are 100% vegetarian.
I'm 100% vegan.
Vegan.
And a lot of raw foods too. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to go have lunch with a guy who's an 80-year-old raw foodist, Fred Bishi. He wrote the foreword to my book.
Okay.
He's a boxer. He was a world champion weightlifter, Olympic weightlifter, wrestler, and he does ultra marathons now, and he's 80 years old.
Wow.
He has a PhD in nutritional science. He actually wrote the foreword to my books, just so everybody knows what's in my book is researched. It's not some wacko conspiracy bullshit
that
somebody's talking. This is the real deal stuff. And I've been vegetarian, vegan. I haven't eaten any meat, fish, eggs, none of that stuff in almost 30 years. And
you are cock diesel.
I train every single day. And if you look at Mike Mahler, who does Mahler, go online and Google him.
I love his kettlebell system.
He's vegan.
Oh, is he?
Look at Mac Danzig or Jake Shields. These guys fight in the UFC.
Yep.
They're vegans. And even Tony Gonzalez, who plays for the Falcons, he's a tight end in the NFL. He's vegan. So it's like, Rip Esselstyn, world-class Ironman, vegan. Brandon Brazier, vegan. So it's just a big cover-up by the people who stand to lose the money that tell you, oh, yeah, soy is going to make you grow breasts and all of this stuff, all this misinformation that's being put out there.
Okay.
And I'm here to tell you that it's not true, and I'm a living example of it because I'm always either gigging with the Cro-Mags. We're playing December 29th in New York.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm still able to do what I did 25 years ago on stage, and it's because I invested in my health, and not just training, but what I'm putting into my body as well. And I don't take drugs, I don't drink, no drugs, no nothing, and, you just have to really do the research, and that's what my book is getting ready to do. Meat is for Pussies is an eye-opener because it's letting you know really what's going on. Why is America having the highest rates of cancer in the world?
Okay.
Because the amount of drugs that they give these animals and all of this stuff, even if they say it's organic meat and all this crap, man, it's a bunch of lies what's being put out there.
So now, who are you guys playing with in December? Are you guys headlining?
It's at Santos Party House in New York, and I don't know who's on the bill, but it's a really strong bill, and it's we do something every year in New York between Christmas and New Year's, and last time I think it was at the Knitting Factory. This year at that place down on Lafayette Street, and it's just. Our shows, we just played Canada and Detroit and Chicago. All the shows have been selling out.
Wow.
And,
John.
We just go out there and, we don't talk crap about any other ex-members, and we just do it to have fun, man, and that's what it's about.
Hey, who's...
Getting the message, and, when you go out there, you play California, you go to these other places, and
right.
Detroit. And the guys that are our age and in their 30s, they're bringing their kids to the shows, and it's like, hardcore is a positive. I was telling somebody that the other day. You don't see the family aspect in any other genre of music. It's like when something happens, like Hoyer's wife is sick, God bless her, and
right.
people are throwing together benefits, and you don't get that kind of family kind of camaraderie stuff, and then in other types of music that you do in the hardcore family, and that's what's so great about it,
All right, hey, who's in the Cro-Mags now? Who's the band?
Me, Mackie Jason,
yeah.
who was the original drummer, and I was the original singer, and then we got AJ, who played in Leeway and Both Worlds. And
yeah, I know AJ.
Guitar, and then Craig from Sick of It All is playing bass.
Oh, that's a sick lineup.
Yeah, dude, we've been rocking it out, man. It's been, like I said, we do it to have fun, man. It's like, it's not about talking crap.
No.
The ex-members, man, they just talk so much bull crap, and it's like,
I don't even know what you're talking about. I wouldn't give them 5 seconds of airtime.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't even talk about that. I just keep it positive, and you know what? The results show because the word's gotten out there now.
Yep.
And our shows are selling out everywhere, and that's what's cool.
So you like your music, your brand of music now better than today?
I didn't hear that question.
I said, do you like your brand of music that you're putting out now with this new group of guys better than the old group?
The music that we're putting out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happier with...
We're playing a lot of the old songs. We've been
okay.
offered to write a new record, so we'll see,
There you go.
I mean,
But do you think these Cro-Mags are going to be around a lot longer than the other Cro-Mags?